Born Norma Jean Mortensen, she knew more about foster homes than fame. Yet from Los Angeles' shadows, she emerged as Marilyn Monroe, a name synonymous with Hollywood glamour and resilience. Marilyn's journey was fraught with challenges. Studios dismissed her as just another pretty face, doubting her talent. But she defied expectations, taking acting classes and fighting for better roles, determined to prove her worth. Critics mocked her voice, but Marilyn refused to be boxed in. She founded her own production company, challenging the system and advocating for herself, showing that she was more than what others perceived. Marilyn became a box office sensation with classics like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and Some Like It Hot. Her films grossed over $200 million, equivalent to billions today, cementing her status as a Hollywood icon. Behind the smile was a woman battling anxiety and heartbreak, yet she never stopped dreaming. Marilyn Monroe showed the world that even in adversity, you can shine and break barriers. Her life was brief, but her impact is eternal, proving that dreams are valid and stories matter. Marilyn Monroe was born Norma Jean Mortensen, a name misspelled on her birth certificate. Her mother's brief marriage to Martin Edward Mortensen likely didn't produce her. DNA testing in 2022 suggested Charles Stanley Gifford, her mother's colleague, as her probable father. Monroe's childhood was marked by instability, living with over 12 foster families and an orphanage before age 16. Her mother's schizophrenia diagnosis in 1934 made her a ward of the state, enduring unstable placements, including with relatives who allegedly molested her. At 15, to avoid returning to an orphanage, Norma Jean was pushed into marrying 20-year-old neighbor James Dougherty just 18 days after her 16th birthday. She later described the marriage as suffocatingly boring. Monroe found solace in cinema, which sparked her acting passion. "I'd sit all day and way into the night, a little kid all alone, and I loved it," she recalled. She wrote for her school paper, but was otherwise an average student. During World War II, Monroe worked at a California aircraft factory where Army photographers discovered her. This led to modeling gigs under the pseudonym Jean Norman, eventually leading to her Fox contract. 20th Century Fox's Ben Lyon chose Marilyn after Broadway star Marilyn Miller, paired with her mother's maiden name Monroe. She legally changed it in 1956. Early teachers at the Actors Lab Theater found her too shy and insecure for success. However, her 1946 screen test captivated Fox executives, despite initial skepticism from Daryl Zanuck. Marilyn Monroe's journey to stardom began in a California aircraft factory during World War II. Photographer David Conover discovered her while capturing morale-boosting images for the U.S. Army Air Forces. This chance encounter launched her successful pinup modeling career. Monroe's modeling work, especially in men's magazines, crafted her image as a glamorous, sensual figure. The Blue Book Model Agency recognized her as ideal for pinup modeling, emphasizing sex appeal, which seamlessly transitioned into her film roles. Her modeling success led to film contracts with studios like 20th Century Fox. Despite initial minor roles, executives saw her marketability. Daryl Zanuck of Fox offered her a contract, and Ben Lyon suggested the iconic stage name Marilyn Monroe. Monroe's modeling experience, including nude shoots, made her comfortable with the camera and using her sexuality. This translated into her film performances and public appearances, where her glamorous style became iconic. Modeling introduced Monroe to Hollywood influencers, including Johnny Hyde of the William Morris Agency. Hyde became her mentor, helping her secure significant roles in films like All About Eve and The Asphalt Jungle. While modeling launched her career, it also led to typecasting as a dumb blonde in films like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Despite commercial success, Monroe found these roles limiting. Marilyn Monroe's modeling career was her gateway to Hollywood. Discovered in a factory, she became a popular pinup model, catching the eye of talent agent Johnny Hyde. Hyde's mentorship secured her a crucial 7-year studio contract, launching her film career. Monroe's modeling, especially her pinup and nude calendar shoots, cemented her as a sex symbol. This image boosted her marketability, leading to leading roles. However, it also led to typecasting, with executives like Daryl Zanuck viewing her as merely a sexy ornament. Monroe's sex symbol status brought intense scrutiny, affecting her personal life. Her marriage to Joe DiMaggio was strained by her public persona. DiMaggio was uncomfortable with her image and publicity stunts, contributing to their divorce after just 9 months. When Monroe's nude photos surfaced, she addressed the scandal directly, citing financial necessity. This approach garnered public sympathy and boosted her popularity, but reinforced her sex symbol image, complicating relationships with colleagues and romantic partners. Monroe's fame made her a box office draw, Yet tensions arose with executives and directors who resisted casting her in serious roles. Despite studying acting, she often faced barriers from those capitalizing on her established image.